And here we've got an opposite side look. On the other side of that big rock was the chute that we just came up. We went under the tree and around the tree. Went all the way up to the top here, about another 30 feet above it to come back around. Now we're on the opposite side. You can see the mineralization on these rocks. It's just incredible. It's another dangerous chute. A lot of loose stuff down through there, so definitely not a place we want to be messing around in at the moment. And even if we were, I would definitely want to set up some rope work up here. It's too easy to lose your footing. And too many rocks that are just like this, with nice large cracks in them that are just ready to go at any time. But still, what's most impressive up here is just the amount of mineralization on these rocks. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. You can see why the first people up here that's definitely started doing some development work, you know, to put in some adits and things. I don't know if we can get in on that over there, but right across the chute here seems to be a fairly decent octahedron sitting there in the shade. Let's see if we can pull in. I think I'm in the right area. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, that's just sitting out in the open. Looks like a nice little ridge there of octahedrons. I'm definitely not going to go over there though, because it's about 5 to 6 feet across this chasm here. I'm not quite as limber as I used to be, but definitely an interesting area. Might want to keep this in mind for a second go around. Bring back maybe hammer and chisel and some bars. I'm just kind of out doing some recon work right now, so talk to you. Here's an interesting little area we've just stumbled across. Looks like it's coming from just above us here. It's definitely what we want to see though, is more of a individual octahedrons scattered on a quartz matrix. That should clean up fairly decent. Now the color has already faded out of these quite a bit, so they've been near the surface quite a while, but this is something obviously fairly new that has fallen, because there is still quite a bit of dirt on those two larger octahedrons there in the middle. And most things that have been laying out in the sun for a few years up here look a bit more like this piece here, where they're pretty well cleaned off. Mother Nature's taken her job seriously and cleaned them. So we obviously have some breakage here, because here's some new pieces over here, some type of collapse. As you can see some fluorite octahedrons in here. Get past this thorn bush here. Ouch! There's some pretty large octahedrons here. This is interesting. And look at the size of that one. Color's washed out, but the dynamics of this thing would have been great. The aesthetics are wonderful. So, where is this stuff coming from? These are pretty large stuff there too, right there. So somewhere here, we've just come across this large fluorite slide here. Where did these just come out of?